Dorothy, this is an adjourned meeting, so we do not need roll call, nor do we need a salute to the flag.
Correct.
Okay. First item of business tonight, I believe, is the oath of office.
It's correct. If Mr. Johnson, Mr. Gatto, and Mr. Plungy. Oh, yeah. If you'll come together, I'll give you your oath one at a time. I'll do you first.
Oh,
Okay.
this alphabetically?
Yes, I'm going to do it alphabetically. All right. Would you please? Oh.
Oh, yes.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, John Gatto,
I, John Gatto,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of
the
California,
Constitution of the State of California,
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of
and the
California,
Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation
and without any mental reservation,
without any mental reservation,
and that I will well and faithfully
and I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to.
Thank you, John. Would you sign here, please? Thank you. All right, Phil, it's your turn. Please wait. Thank you. I, Phil Johnson,
Phil Johnson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of California
the Constitution of the State of California,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California.
and the Constitution.
I take this obligation freely,
I take this
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Thank you. Would you sign here, please? Right hand. I, John J. Plungy, Jr.,
I, John J. Plungy, Jr.,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of California
the Constitution of the State of California,
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United
to
States
the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about.
Thank you. Would you sign here? That one right there.
Okay.
You smell good.
Stand right there.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Here's another one.
Here we go again. Italian.
Well fought election. No barbs fought. What a nice bunch of groups.
That's fairly painless.
Yeah, here.
Next, Charles, right behind you. Next item of business is
Bentley's for Charles.
next item of business is the selection of a new mayor for a new term. I would entertain motions for that office.
Also move that we nominate Barbara Rogers.
Second. Is there a motion to close the
Move that we close the nomination.
Okay.
Second.
All those in favor of the motion?
Aye. Now we vote on it. We closed, that was
Just
close the nominations.
All those in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Aye. None opposed, one abstention?
We all abstained, right? Yeah, okay.
I guess we have the point.
And the next item of business is the election of a mayor pro tem.
Nominate Reed Sparks.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
Move a white ballot.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. The next thing on the agenda is council committees. Is there anybody who is unhappy with what they have or feels as though it's too burdensome for
If anybody
Any
gets the
reason?
urge for water, you know, there's
Sorry.
that's a heavy issue, toxic waste, all that good stuff.
Aren't you in with sewers as well?
I presume I would get City Selection Committee, Intergovernmental Council, and Mayor's Conference. And Phil, you would become the Intercity Council First Vice President?
No, he's now president
right
of
Oh,
it,
it says treasurer here.
No, that's all.
moving rapidly up.
I still have a bag, and if anybody feels like they would like to do either that or Peninsula Division, I could certainly do with one less, but whatever your
I
pleasure
could,
is.
since I'm on one of the committees, I could go to the board meetings of Peninsula Division.
Okay.
Do you want me to do that, if that's all right with the rest of the council?
Well, would that overload you too much?
No,
Whatever-
because the others
okay.
don't meet
Okay.
that often, so. They
Fine.
meet on Thursdays?
Yes. And
Yeah,
I'll give you all the
that's fine.
schedules that I have then. Okay.
I'll double check it, but as far as I know, it doesn't conflict with emergency medical care.
Any other changes that anybody wants to make?
My nameplate?
Your nameplate, hey, it's been done.
Oh, really? Efficient.
Anyone wish to change seats? Different view, I've been over on this side for a while.
Do any of the three of you want to make a statement or a short speech on the occasion of your,
Does the new mayor want to?
well,
New mayor gets first
We'll
shot.
allow the new mayor to speak first.
Like the state of a city real quick, right? Look at that. No.
I don't have a whole lot to say. When I first ran, I ran not with any platform, but helped keep the city a good place to live because it is so great. I think it still is, and apparently the citizens think so too, since you two ran without any competition, and people seem to be happy with what the three of you are doing at least. It'd be nice if that happened in another couple of years, but I don't know about that. I said 4 years ago that we just had infilling left, that there was very little left of any consequence in the way of issues in Cupertino. I think the last 4 years have shown there are quite a few issues left, and I expect we'll see quite a few coming along. But it's really a pleasure to work with all of you because you all have the interests of the city at heart. And I think we're a lucky city that way, and blessed with good staff. I'd like to thank all present and those who aren't present because you all make us look good and do a good job. And certainly we have a marvelous constituency, and that's all I have to say. Thank you. Phil?
Nothing really to add. No speeches tonight. It's been a good year. It's been a good 4 or 5 years, and I look forward to another good 4 years.
I think it's been a real privilege to be able to serve the community for the length of time that I've served, and look forward to serving it for another 4 years, and grateful for that privilege. Thank you.
Yeah, I would like to, first of all, thank all those people who are going to walk precincts for me and do all those things in the campaign. Just the fact that they were going to do that scared off all the opposition, knowing we can mobilize. But in a more serious vein, I would just echo what the others have said. I have considered it a privilege to serve since 1980, looking forward to 4 more years, and I think also looking forward to serving at least for the next 2 years with the 5 of us here. As some of you council watchers know, I say that because in 2 years, people may make decisions, at least 2 are for re-election, but as council watchers know, we don't always agree up here, but I think you can say we disagree agreeably, And it has been very good to work with my fellow council members here, and I'm looking forward to continuing and to serving the people. And it is a great city to be in and to be on the council.
And lastly, Phil, I'd like to say thank you for a great year. You led us well without,
In spite of myself.
that wasn't what I was going to say. Yes.
Never once the
Okay.
And are there any other comments prior to our adjourning until tomorrow at 7 p.m.? Then I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.